What's going on YouTube? Struggling Life here. One more time. Yeah. Guys, it got real in the yard today, guys. It got really real. It got real in the yard, and this crane dude is moving slower than molasses, guys. I had a situation, man, last week, man. The overhead crane, I was dealing with overhead crane, guys. I mean, this guy, these two cranes, I told you guys, you have dead zones. You have a spot where the cranes don't hang out a lot at, man. They come around every now and again. They hang around more in the busy areas. I don't know exactly how that works, guys, but any crane operators out there, guys, let us know in the comments how that works, man, because I don't know. From my experience, I call them dead zones. That's where, like, it's not a lot of action, guys. And you get your box in that dead zone, you start shaking your head, like. I did a video, guys, on things that cause me stress in the rail yards, guys. I don't know if the video will be out before this one, but I did a video on that, guys. The things that cause me stress. When I look at the location on the thing, on the J1 or the picture of the J1, sometimes some rails don't give you J1s no more. I do like this. Stress coming up, stress coming up. When I see a box on the chassis on the J1 and I see the chassis name, the initials, I realize it's the wrong type of chassis. Stress come up, stress come up. I know it's a mismount. When I see, anyway, guys, I got a video coming up, guys, what causes me stress in the rail yard, guys. But anyway, like I was saying, guys, today, man, it got real in the rail yard. But anyway, before I get to that, man, I was in the rail yard the other day, well, a couple days ago, and the crane dude come right here, close to us, turn around, go the other way. These overhead cranes. The one behind us come right here, come close to us and go back the other way. We was in the dead zone, man. So man, you know, after about a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours, guys, your boy's getting irritated, man. 2.5 hours of just sitting there, cranes dancing around you, man. I started doing something crazy, guys. I started doing something crazy, man. I started hawking, stalking, and hounding everybody, man. Cause you know the cranes is up in the air, guys. You can't really reach them like that, man. You can't reach them like that, man. You can yell up there, but they just doing what they do, man. They probably look at you like, they can just float away. They like they floating up there or something. But anyway, so I started hopping in front of trucks, just driving by. A couple swerving around me, kept going. So you know what? Somebody gonna stop today. So anyway, I flagged down this random truck, guys. This guy was shout out to that guy too, man, for even stopping. He wasn't even a supervisor, guys. He was just a random guy driving through the yard. I don't know who he was. I need some help. He called some people. He's like, hey man, what's going on with your box, man? He called him. He said, hey man, somebody be here, you know, to help you out, you know, sorry about it. Whoa, he drove off. He said, I'll come back later on and hopefully, you know, you taken care of. Kind of found out that guy, he wasn't even a supervisor, guys. He was something else, man. I don't know. He was somewhat, he worked, I don't know. He worked in the yard somewhere, but he wasn't a part of these guys. About 15 minutes or so after waiting for that guy, I was like, you know what, man, I gotta flag down somebody else. So I saw one of those supervisors come by. I hop in front of him. He stopped. He said, hey, man, what's going on? I said, man, I've been over here. At this point, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I was livid. I was heated, man, because I seen my time. It was supposed to be an early day. I only had 2 moves for that day. 2 moves don't take no 14 hours, man. When you deal with rail yards, it might take 14 hours, man. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna get off early, woo, and I just seen my time just like, you looking at hourglass, your time just going down, just dripping away. I seen it just going out the window. Nothing gets my eye, guys, I like my time being wasted. That gets me really big time. So anyway, I hired the supervisor. He made a couple calls. He called up there to the crane dude, like, hey man, come out and take care of this drive. He been here for a while, woo. Right, he pulled off. He said, all right, he coming down to take care of you. I said, okay, I feel better. Thank you for stopping, man. He pulled off, right? So I guess I caused so much ruckus that other people heard on the radio that this driver was causing ruckus, which was me. So another supervisor come rolling up, right? At this time, I'm ready to pull off, man, because it's been like 20, 30 minutes. So as soon as I was ready to pull off, a supervisor rolled up, another one. He said, hey, that's you? The one on the radio talking about you need a lift? I said, yeah, man, I need a lift, man. What's going on, man? You know, I've been here for 2 hours. He said, you're lying. Well, I almost lost my religion, guys. I said, lying? Who lying? I said, man, you been 20 minutes. Tell me you been 2 hours. Guys, when I tell you, man, words could not explain the feelings I was having at that moment. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know, dude, bro, skis. I don't know what to tell you, man, but right now is not the time, brother. All this jabber you talking, Guys, I thought I was gonna get banned out the yard, guys. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm talking crazy to him. He talking crazy to me. I'm like, dude, first of all, how you gonna tell me how long I've been sitting here? So anyway, guys, after all that smoke, after all that dust settled, other drivers was looking at us at this point, cause it was like we yelling at each other. Cause it was like, man, it was one of them things, guys, where I was like, man, dude, like, first of all, you don't know how long I've been sitting here. You don't know how irritated I am because I've been sitting here so long, and you gonna tell me I've been sitting here 20 minutes? Man, try like 2 hours onto that 20 minutes. He said, you're lying. So I said, man, you know what? I can settle this. I got a picture. So what happened was I took a picture of the J1. They don't give us J1s no more unless you use the app. And I used the app because I had some smoke in my box I was ringing in. That's a whole other story. So anyway, I took a picture of the thing, of the kiosk, right? And I took a picture of the kiosk, man, and I told him, I said, hey man, here you go. I showed the proof. He said, you looked at it? You looked at me? He said, man, I'm sorry, man. You know, guys be lying, said they been here a while, man. You know, and they don't be here, they'll be here 20 minutes, man. I'm tired of guys lying to me. I said, I get it, man. We both kind of just irritated from whatever. You tired of guys lying to you, and I'm tired of these crane dudes riding off on me, man. We both equal here. We're tired. I get it. So he's like, man, let me see your box number again. So I showed him on the phone. I took a picture, guys. When we take a picture of the phone, it had a date and a time that you took the picture. And he seen I was actually there for over 2.5 hours. He said, oh man, I'm sorry, man. He looked in the computer. He said, man, you ain't even in the computer. I said, bro, I know something going on because apparently I ain't in the computer because I've been here 2.5 hours. Everybody coming after me getting loaded. And I'm still sitting there. He said, that's why he's skipping over you because you weren't in the computer, right? So anyway, long story short, guys, that irritated the crap out of me, right? So anyway, fast forward to today, guys. I'm glad they got settled with me not getting banned out, and, you know, nothing crazy happening, guys. Cause it was a yelling match, man. Man, bro, man, you know, he gonna tell me. Anyway, I'm back. So anyway, so today is a shortage on chassis again, guys, right? And it was a chassis guy, a spotter, he had a chassis, right? He was like, man, I was like, hey, bro, hey, I got dibs on that, baby. Let me get that chassis about you, baby. He like, come on down and get it, right? So I kind of drove by when I was like looking at him. I was like pointing to him like this, like, hey, that's me, right? That's me, baby. Come on, let's go. You need that? This is a spotter, right? He just got a lift off. This guy's floating all through the yard, guys. They floating all through the yard looking for this chassis, right? So I was like, hey man, I need that. So I pulled a little further ahead. So I started bagging back. If I get back there, some guys already back there. I'm like, hey man, this is my box. I'm like, this is my chassis, man. This is my chassis. I'm like, hey man, nah, this ain't yours, man. First of all, bro, I stalked this dude when he first got the lift off. I know this ain't yours. He's like, no, I asked him first. So we look at the spot like, dude, like, bro, we ain't even throw hands on the chassis, man. Yeah, push come to a shove, you can hide a freaking chassis, man. But at the end of the day, you ain't getting the chassis today, brother. Guys, to get that serious, man. They turn us into animals in here, man. So anyway, I'm like, bro, you ain't getting this chassis, man. I'm like, hey man, ain't nobody getting this chassis, man. He was like, we'll see. Hey guys, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny then, man. I'm like, dude, you ain't. I'm telling you guys, look, man, I'm gonna say this. I can see how fights get started, man. It's like they unleash a bunch of wild animals in one place with a limited amount of food. Somebody gonna be shot, man. The question is who? That's the question. Cause if the guy came around, it's so bad, guys. This guy's driving around looking at us like, stop, like, they stop by your chassis looking at it like, I'm like, yeah, get your eyes on my chassis, buddy. She ain't going nowhere. So, sometimes, hey man, sometimes guys, you gotta laugh, man. Sometimes you gotta laugh, guys, because if you don't, man, you'll lose it, man. I'm telling these dudes, like, I'm like, you better go get in, better go get yours, 'cause I got mine, baby. Man, guys, I'm telling you, man. Actually, this YouTube stuff, guys, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a way to vent too. I ain't gonna lie, man. You try to go home and tell normal people with normal jobs, this type of stuff, guys. They look at you like they can't understand it. You know what I'm saying? They can't understand what you got to go through to fight. They don't understand what you got to go through to fight out here, man. You got to fight before you even do your job. You got to fight. You got to get in the fight before you even get to the real work. I said in one of my older videos, I forgot how I said it, but it was something like, you got to get out this world first before you even get to the other world where the money at. The money is getting out the rail yard with the load or the empty. Once you get out of here, then you can start making your money. Unless you get paid by the hour. You make your money regardless. You make your money regardless, guys. But at the end of the day, it's all about trying to get this job done, man, and get home, man. It's just that simple. But anyway, yeah, man, guys, some hands almost got thrown, man, over at Chassis, guys. I told him, man, push come to a shove, man, you can have it. But I wasn't going down without a fight, man. Like, hey, man, we gonna see, may the best man win with this one. So I ended up getting a Chassis. I did ask for it first. I had to ask the guy, like, man, hey, did he ask you before I got there or something? Because there was no trucks around. Because I went to an area, guys, where there wasn't a lot of trucks at. Because I know when the spot hot, you got to find your little areas to go, your little patches to go to kind of get your box, guys, get your chassis, guys. Because sometimes a lot of guys don't know all the little spots and the little dips. You got to find them out. And when they get a drought, baby, you got to hit those spots up. So that's what I did. I hit the spot up. But apparently somebody had the same idea I had. They come along after me to try to get my chassis, man. Try to nab my chassis, baby. I said, no go, brother. Not today. Not today. But anyway, so all right, YouTube. Hope this video was helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going on around here. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.